Sorry.
No, let me come in before you can
come
conclude.
in.
Yeah.
Before you come in.
Okay.
You, sorry to ask, the two of you.
Okay.
You.
Yep.
You used to look at Shedi Balabala.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you get distracted by Shedi Balabala online when you have something important? And do you sometimes maybe you find yourself doing it?
Doing what?
Looking at all these kind of things that are distracting, Shedi Balabala, you know?
What is Shedi Balabala?
I don't understand what
I don't know what
you
is
have to
Shedi
explain
Balabala. Tell
to
me,
us.
you are the co-host. Tell us what is Shedi Balabala.
No, you know, you said something about looking at some distractive things.
Yeah.
You know, it's more like...
We have made our point. What are you saying about Shedi Balabala?
I just want to know.
know.
It may be because you said all these things that people are looking at on social media.
I must be honest with you. Don't be hypocrites. Every human being, as far as you are still on this flesh, I'm telling you.
So at one point in time,
you must have to. Come on, we all are human beings.
Okay, thank you.
Your case is different because your case is different because you understand.
No, please.
Your case is different because you understand what she is talking about. But me, I need explanation. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Please explain.
I think when we come back,
please.
We'll proceed.
Explanation Shedi Balabala and spiritual attacks. We're coming back in the next episode. And no, we were going to say something to add to what he said.
No. What I wanted to say is
that
I know we have a different program here, but the issue of dreams comes in now. You know. And you are talking about those people who dream of one thing or the other.
Eating in the dream,
so this
having
is
sex,
Yeah, this is spiritual. You call it spiritual attack, right?
They call it.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Now I have a question here.
Okay.
If you dream and have sex, you call it a spiritual attack. If you dream and you become a multi-millionaire, what do you call it?
Okay. No.
Okay.
Actually, that's a very positive dream. But the issue is that God is showing you what His plan for you is. Do you understand me? When you see yourself becoming a millionaire in a dream, is God showing you how the plans He has for you in the future. So now it's less for you to activate that dream to physical realm. So the same way God reveals things through dreams, so the same way Satan also manipulates people through dreams.
Hi darlings, it's your girl Stylist Cece. How you all doing today? I hope you had a beautiful one wherever you're streaming from. Anyways, this has to do with a continuation from the last talk show, which we said we're going to come back on this same topic because of laziness in this generation, in this Gen Z generation. Is it as a result of spiritual attack or laziness? So, darlings, we're going to be having Mr.
Matthew HW Pro
and you
and Destiny Akaland.
So, sweetheart, sit back as we take you on this talk show. So what's your take on this? Is it laziness, spiritual attack? So I leave the table. I think we're starting by my right here. You said it has to do with spiritual from the last time we had this conversation. So can you show more light?
For me, you can't blame everything on spiritual attack. Yeah, we know that there's a lot of spiritual attack out there, like spiritual slumber to make somebody not to focus on what is important. But when someone is lazy or procrastinating, everything is not spiritual attack, but we are not despising the fact that there's a spiritual attack.
So when you talk about spiritual slumber, what does it do? Have you experienced it in person?
Sure.
And how does it work?
Spiritual slumber is when you are normal. You don't have the strength to do anything.
The person just becomes lazy, just
just maybe sometimes you just find yourself oversleeping, and But some people, they call this laziness. But don't misquote me. There's laziness, there's procrastination, but sometimes there's what we call spiritual slumber also. Okay. And this is a trick that Satan uses on a lot of people. But for
them not to achieve their goal.
Yes, and a lot of people are ignorant of it.
Thank you. Interesting. Mr. Destiny Hakaland.
Yeah, man. Okay. Let me just come in here, because like I said last time.
Yes, please.
I believe that there is a spiritual attack or spiritual laziness, as you may call it. But though I have not experienced it before in my life, but I do hear about some people having such problem.
Is it that you have sleep problem? You don't sleep, that's why you don't experience spiritual laziness?
I do sleep, but I don't have. I said it again, and I'm gonna say it again. I do sleep well, but I don't have spiritual attacks.
Okay.
But I do hear that some people have spiritual attacks.
So do you think, in this context, it has nothing to do with laziness? It has nothing to do with spirituality. You think it's laziness? Is what you're trying to say?
There are classes of laziness, if I may say.
Oh, tell us, classify them.
Yeah.
We'd like to hear that.
No, I just want to be brave here. Like, let me give instance. One, when someone is sick, the person may be lazy. This is lazy. When someone is sick, when you have fever, you cannot be able to do anything. You could be lazy because of your sickness.
That's sickness.
Yeah, it's sickness. Yeah, you could be lazy. So, but the one we are talking about is about youth. You are talking about youth now, being lazy in this aspect. For me, sometimes I don't believe in spiritual laziness, as you call it. I believe in physical laziness, like physical. When I talk about physical laziness, I'm talking about, let me give instance now with Africa. Our government in Africa are also contributing to to youths being lazy, because when they don't create enabling environment, for youths to go in and sell through, then they may be lazy. But there are some laziness that is natural laziness. I mean, when someone has opportunity to do something, but he cannot stand firm to work, I mean, that is also lazy. So